Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy here, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Let's chop this fable. Sly, what up, yo?
Here, what up? What up? What up? What up? Mercy,
Listen, yo.
how you feeling, my brother? How you
I'm
feeling,
feeling,
my brother?
I am great. I have no complaints. Yeah,
Yeah, nah, it
Philadelphia
was
owes
dope.
me
It was,
nothing.
yeah,
Yeah,
nah, it was fat. It was dope. It was dope. It was dope. Um, it was dope to run into the bros for the first time in 15 or 5 years, 15, five
I, I,
years, man. It
I
was
didn't even
dope.
know it was that long.
Bro, yeah, yeah. I started the show 5 years, or it was 4 years for me, because I joined. I think you guys did it for a year, I think, right? Before I
Nah,
came.
we
Pause.
remember we got the KOTD deal like 2 or 3 episodes in, and then you joined on like the fourth or fifth episode or some shit like that.
Damn, I didn't know. I thought it. Oh, so maybe it was five too. I thought it was. I thought it was. I thought y'all were doing it for a little bit, and then I joined afterwards. I didn't remember
Yeah, but you joined early on, like
that.
super early. You know what's funny? Me and Excel had always did a couple of different things in terms of like that space. Like we did like an audio show at one point. Like we had tried different shit, but this was what really like stuck the
Straight.
landing for us.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
feel
this
me?
was. I forgot about. Oh, okay. So it was right when the KOTD shit happened. Okay. Now I know.
Yeah,
Now I know. Yeah, but it was dope to finally be in one bill. It was dope.
right.
I will say this. Uh, Fuck driving in. I don't know who lived in Philly. If you're in the chat, live in Philly. I don't know how the fuck you drove around that motherfucker. Y'all niggas live lawless. You don't make no sense. You guys do this thing where on the side of the road you park just close enough so nothing but a fucking Yaris can fit in between y'all. And I don't know why y'all really gaslit me to think I can't parallel park no more because I can't fit my SUV nowhere. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
that shit was
nah,
bad.
y'all really do drive like that. You're doing this on purpose now. I found out. I spoke to someone from Philly. They're like, no, I've always had that problem. I'm like, I thought I was bugging, right?
Nah,
And
I thought New York was bad. Oh gosh.
I'm thinking I'm making wrong. I'm tripping out. I'm making wrong turn after wrong turn. Me and Mercy, I'm trying to drive him back. I make one little slight wrong turn, and we ended up going over a whole fucking bridge, bro. Like
Bridge,
it was
right.
y'all niggas is wilding out there. I don't know. I don't know, man. I ain't coming back, bro. No, I
Yeah.
ain't coming. I can't drive. I can't drive y'all city, man. I can't do
Philly,
it. But
Philly, Philly is crazy.
it was dope though. It was dope, man.
Yeah.
The oh well, we'll talk about that when we get to the battles. So the venue. You want to start with the venue, or what do you want to do?
The venue was itself was actually dope.
Yeah,
Like it
yeah,
was a good, like I ain't gonna hold y'all. If y'all ever been to Summer Madness in the early days, like that Webster Hall, it was kind of like that. Like with the stage, with the balcony, that upstairs area, like it gave those kind of vibes. Like it was real. That really was like a Summer Madness feel kind of event. Like especially with the attendance, that shit was packed damn near wall to wall. Like they sold a bunch of tickets. Like I know they was happy with they doing.
yeah. Facts, facts. Okay, we got some tea, and I got some exclusive tea that only I saw, I believe, because Mercy, I had to tell Mercy, we're gonna get to some tea. Trust me, tea will be spilled. But
We gonna talk about a
um,
lot of shit.
yeah, we're gonna talk. So I'm still on the road, so I got time. I got nothing but fucking time.
Yeah.
So first, yeah, the venue looked dope, and you know what? It probably sounded good on paper. You got the lounge chairs on either side.
Hmm.
You got the lounge chairs, the upper deck, so you can look down. Like
Right.
yeah, it definitely had that Summer Madness 2 feel, and it was dope to look at it. Only thing is, uh, the pit was shit, right? You can't
Terrible.
see anything. You can't from the balcony. You can't see nothing. Like it's bad, and
Yeah.
I could have been all right with that, but the major issue of the whole thing was the fucking audio.
Yes. Now this is one thing. Like if you in a spot and you can't necessarily see, it's like, okay, that's one thing. But when you can't see, mind you, they did the pit thing. They have a stage. They
Right?
have a
Niggas was
stage
on the
with a
stage.
DJ, and people were standing on the stage. But as many people as they had in there, that was not for a pit. That event should
Yeah.
have been on the stage.
Yeah. Instead of,
That's
but they made the stage VIP. All around the outer perimeter was all VIP shit. And then just the pit was the general admission spot. But it didn't even fucking matter because niggas was just packing in everywhere. Because there's no
yeah,
one. In the beginning, they were doing their best to divvy out which one was which. But, and of
yeah.
course, you know what I mean? Me and Mercy got upgraded to VIP because we the
Shout
Don.
out to Kenny for that.
Yeah, shout out Kenny. You know what I mean?
Kenny
Oh,
even screamed on me for buying a ticket. Like,
that's a fact. I did see that. And let me
so
tell you
make
something.
sure, listen, chat, when y'all see us in the future doing streams about TBL events, remind Mercy, do not buy a ticket. They rock
Yeah,
with you at TBL and they're gonna put you in VIP automatically. So please remind me not to buy a
true.
ticket.
No, that's a fact. And let me tell y'all before I continue about the audio shit. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm gonna be completely honest. For years, we've been getting at Mercy, right? And saying like, oh, he wants to make it about himself. He always wants to, always thinks that he's the. Let me tell you something. I went to one event with Mercy, and I gotta give it up. When facts are facts, the motherfucker is like a celebrity in this motherfucker. I swear, I was shocked. Right? I'm gonna be honest. Niggas from the like the top pause to like bottom tier were all coming up to Mercy constantly. Niggas was coming out the woodwork to say what's up to him. It was like seeing Haley's fucking comment to him. It was so fucking weird to say. I gotta be honest. I gotta give it up. I was shocked. I was shocked. They
Yeah.
were just coming. They were crawling out of the ceiling to say what's up to him. One nigga just spawned right in front of us to say what's up to him. We were eating after the event and niggas was still coming up to him. We
Oh
were
yeah. Far
we
away
were
from the venue
15
too.
minutes away from it. Way out of the oh yo, not even that. Let me tell you how fucking crazy it was. We weren't even supposed to go to that spot. We only
Yeah.
went there because we couldn't park nowhere, and niggas is still pulling up. Yo, Mercy, I'm like, what the fuck is? Who are you? This can't be the Mercy. So I gotta give it up. I gotta give it up. Real is real. Mercy is that boy. It hurts me to say it. It hurts me to say it.
Nah, that's
Mercy,
love. Like, and this is why I love going to battle rap events, especially big stage joints, because I run into all the people I rock with. Like, people be thinking this internet shit is like the end all be all. It's really not. Like, when you actually go to events, it's mad love in the building. Like, it don't be nothing like what y'all be seeing online. So don't
nah,
get
for
the
real,
WWE
for
shit,
real.
confused. Like, you feel me?
Okay, I was definitely a motherfucking wingman. Oh, that's a bet. I'm always the wingman. No, I be like they be some like known because of the show, but I just be the wingman. But I stay low. I don't be jumping up and oh my god, such and such. I would be like, yo, Mercy, look. We didn't even know Nitty was next to us until we turned my. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
gotta tell you this, and then we gotta get back to the audio because I gotta say something about it. So I'm texting on my phone, right, and we're waiting because of the break because of the audio. I'm texting on my phone. I look up, I lock eyes, pause, right next to me. I mean, dead next to me, not like 3 men down, dead next to me. Look up and turn. Jay motherfucking Black, man. Jay Black is right in front of me, right? Yo, what was wild, right? What was wild, right? I look, me and Jay Black look at each other, right? We scowl at each other and look right down and walk away. He walks away and I look right back down. No, no, and niggas was, oh, Jay Black. They were shouting out, Jay Black. No, fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that. I'm keeping the same energy. Fuck that. I
Why
ain't
would you take
shaking
his
that
hand?
motherfucker's hand. Fuck that. No, I'm not
Why
shaking that
not?
nigga hand. I said too much. Oh, see, I told you. Look. Is my mic fucked up? They're saying my
It
mic.
sounded it's just a little distortedness, when you're a little loud.
Oh, okay. Let me quiet down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, it was when I saw Jay Black, I was dying. I was dying. I thought he was gonna say something. I was waiting, but now we just looked at each other and looked down away from each other. That was it, man. The dirtiest
And,
look
and, and
too.
look, let me tell y'all the type of nigga I am. Sly, when you sent that text that you just seen Jay Black, what did I do? I was over there 2 seconds later, right?
Nah, it's a fact. Nah, it's a fact. You was. That was a fact. That was a
Just in
fact.
cause. You feel what I'm?
Nah, that was a
Cause
fact.
I'm one of those. Like when you tell me, yo, and I know it's something, I'm pulling up. Like just in case. I got to be there to make sure like it ain't no, But by the time I got there, he had already like moved up or
He
whatever.
was in the
So
front. Yeah, he
yeah,
was in. Yeah, he was in the front. But
but
yeah,
I
the
was like, nah,
audio.
so Sly not about to get jumped by Jay Black, Anwar, and Mark.
Nah, nah, fuck that. Nah, he ain't gonna get. I would have killed him. I would have killed Jay Black right
Oh
where he
my
stood.
god.
I would have had to. He ain't go out
Yo,
like
you,
that.
I
Oh,
screenshotted it and didn't get to send it to y'all. You know, one of my mans hit me is like, yo, Dear Me Detroit was there. You ain't see him?
I did. I sent that to you.
No, somebody else, like 3 o'clock this morning. One of my close peoples that I think he was. I don't know if he was watching the pay per view or if he seen it on Twitter. He thought Mark was
Yeah.
DM me.
So did I. So did I.
Yeah,
I
you
sent
told
it.
me that shit too.
Yeah, bro. I look over. I see that white boy. I'm like, oh my god, is that DME in the flesh? DME finally came outside. I took a picture and you start dying. You're like, no, it's Mark because I ain't know. But
Yeah,
yes,
shout out to
so
Mark, man. IJC shit.
so we're waiting in line before we got upgraded. We were waiting in line with the plebs, and no, I'm just fucking around. We were waiting in
Oh, you
line, and
stupid.
we were outside, and then uh, the doors were supposed to open at 12. We got there like 1:30, and they
Yeah,
didn't start letting in until about 2 o'clock. So
yeah,
and I think because they were already fucking with the audio, were having issues, so they had to delay the event. So they let
yeah.
us in. Chilla and we walk in, and Chilla and Raw pause froze. I'm not calling them Raw. Froze.
World's
We're
crazy.
going. By the way, Froze caught a body. Froze killed the game.
Yeah,
Real sparked off the event just right. Right. That nigga caught a body bag and then went right back to commentating. Never seen that before.
crazy.
Uh, we were standing on one side, couldn't hear shit. Couldn't
Yeah,
hear shit. And we had to move to the other side and hear. And even then, it was crackling. It was
that's when we
like
was up at the
it was.
balcony.
Yeah, we were at the balcony. It was crackling. It was snapping in and forth. Like I thought they were like moving outside of the mic range, but it was those lav mics that were fucking up, and that
Yeah,
was a constant issue for the entire time, the
yeah.
entire event. And then it would do that loud feedback sound, and
Oh
then
man,
what was crazy is shout out to Kenny, but we got to keep it 50-50, right?
of
Kenny
course.
comes outside before the event and he was popping his shit. Like he was like, "There's no re-entry. There's no re-entry." People were complaining. He was like, "Nah, this ain't URL. Our battles be going like back to back to
Oh,
back."
running back to
Which
back. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, so he was like, "You're gonna be in and out of this motherfucker quick." Now, in fairness, they've been like that, so I'll give him why he's talking like that. It's not like they've all been fucked up; they've all ran smooth. But
yeah.
yeah, they had every battle they stopped for like 15, 20 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer to try to get the audio right, and then which delayed it. And then I think after Jay the Nightwing and A Ward, they just shut the shit down for it was like about an hour, right? It seemed like about an hour.
Yeah, it felt like an hour. That was
Yeah,
that was when they ran the Best Buy and got the new mics.
yeah. That was the second pair that they tried. That was the
Yeah,
second
and you
pair
know
they
what the
tried.
funny thing is? At that point of the event, because I was seeing on my timeline, people were saying, "Oh, Bill Collector and Snake Eye saved the event." No, what happened
No,
was once they got the new mics,
they were the
everybody in the
next one up.
building was able to finally hear everything.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I
yeah.
know y'all was having audio issues on the pay per view. Us in the building, there were multiple times we couldn't barely hear nothing.
Mm-mm.
So that's why y'all might have felt like the energy was low for certain battles. But right before that Bill Collector battle, that's why it seemed like the energy was up. It wasn't the crowd at all. It was the audio. So when Bill goes and he's going crazy and it feels like the energy is getting right, it's because they went and got them new mics right before that battle.
Yeah, nah, for real. That's why, and like everyone can finally hear because we just went for hours, barely hearing shit. We moved down to the pit, like closer to like where the fucking the where they were battling at, and right in this specific spot, you can hear finally, even though
Yeah,
it'll crack out still, but you can still make out what they're saying.
yeah.
But
And there
that
was
was a
times we were standing right there behind them and still couldn't hear shit.
facts. Because I had to lean over and ask Mercy. I'm like, yo, why are these niggas cheering? I didn't hear shit. I don't even know what the
Yeah,
fuck they said. And that was during cast. Like it was a problem. 3 mic changes, and it still was a problem up until Eazy was up there. But so that was like a
yeah.
main thing I'd say that's shitty about the event. And then the no re-entry shit. You can't have us standing around like and not be moving back to back. And I would have been fine with you got them the battles back to back. Get us out early. Cool. I'm with the no entry. But you don't get to now take a mad breaks and shit and still not let niggas walk outside. Like that was crazy.
And the thing with the no re-entry, I understand it because like especially in city type venues, they're real big about police coming by, seeing mad people outside and thinking it's commotion and
Niggas.
that kind of shit. So they want to try to keep everybody indoors. So we respect that automatically. But if you're gonna do a no re-entry, it for one, it definitely has to be less battles because
Yeah.
10 battles with no re-entry is a long time.
Yeah.
That is a long ass time.
And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm still giving it up. ARP is still gonna reigning champ of the quickest event with the most battles I've ever seen. He ran 17 battles for Straight to It Volume 2, and that motherfucker was out in 8 hours. I've never seen no shit like that
Crazy.
in my life. 17 battles in 8 hours and in 7, 8 hours, and it was boom. I went there at like 12, 1 o'clock, I think they started. Yeah. And I was out by 8. So like 7 hours.
Right.
17 battles. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm and that was re-entry and entry, like just like Max Out was. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, but besides that, that was dope. All
So
right,
we can run through the
yeah, let's get to the battles. Let's get to the battles. We'll start with let's just get it out the fucking way. XL.
no. We gotta start because XL was second battle anyway, so we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Oh, we already talked about Chilla. He got smoked. He died.
Well
He was a
well
pack.
yeah.
He was a pack. I mean, he had drawn out fucking schemes that nobody wanted to hear, and it wasn't gonna work in that venue because you couldn't hear that shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of battles got fucked up because of that. But go ahead, say what you're gonna
And,
say.
and and Rosenberg with that whole like Rosenberg has a Philly style, like a style that's made for a Philly building, and Rosenberg was going crazy. Like Rosenberg was just
Hmm.
back to back with the haymakers. Like, and a lot of people would think because Chilla is the better lyricist that he would beat Rosenberg. Nah, Rosenberg was in there wilding on him. Like
Yeah,
that shit is
yeah,
bad.
he was. Now I was giving Chilla a little. I would have gave Chilla because everyone's like, oh, he's got to run the event. Yeah, so
Right.
Froze had to commentate. So no, I'm
Commentate.
not
Yeah.
giving him any. No, he smoked him 3-0. He was a pack. That's a fact. Yeah, he got killed. And then my dog, man,
Yeah.
my fucking dog. I will say this. I will say this. Excel smoked the first round, right?
Yeah.
Smoked the first round. Oh, I gotta add this part. If you listen to the first round, the opening bar from Excel is him talking about pushing K Walker whip out the street. And if you watch that battle, you hear K Walker say, "Cap, Cap, that ain't happened." Me and Mercy, me and Mercy are the ones that told XL about that because we pushed the car out of the street. As soon as I parked my whip,
Yeah.
Kai Walker and his people were bailed out in the motherfucking street. We pushed the car. So when he's saying
Yeah.
cap, I'm like, yo, me and Mercy looked at each other like, nigga, we pushed you
Yeah,
out.
when me
We
and Sly,
told XL
cause
that.
Sly, you
As
I
yo,
think you
your
cutting out a
opponent.
little bit. I think you cutting out a little bit, but basically,
Oh
Sly
damn.
had picked me up from the bus stop when I touched down, and when we got to the venue, the second we parked the car, we come out and we see some people parked in the middle of the street, like they cars like on some not going nowhere type shit. So K Walker comes from behind. I'm like, oh shit, K Walker, what's up? So we see them trying to push the car, and we offer to help. You
Pause.
feel what I'm saying? To help them get the car in the parking lot. And so of course, when we pull up to the venue, we see X. We like, yeah, we just help your op get his car right and all that. So Excel took that and he made a rebuttal for his first round, like right out the gate, and that rebuttal hit. You feel what I'm saying? That was crazy. You know what I mean? So
You
right, you
hear
good?
me? You hear me?
Yeah, I think you might be delayed though. You wanna run
Oh
out and
yeah,
come
I'll
back
drop
in?
out and come back. Yep, yep.
All right.
I got you.
But yeah, yeah, that K Walker shit definitely. I think when Excel said it, he said like cap or something like that. Nah, that wasn't unless it wasn't his car, unless it was his. It might have been his man's car. You feel what I'm saying? But we definitely had helped him get the shit. Like it was a lot better with four people. You feel
You
me?
hear me?
So
Am I
yeah,
good?
yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
All right, all right, all right. Yeah. So when we told him and he said that was cap, me and Mercy look at each other like, the fuck you mean?
Oh.
We pushed you out. We pushed you out, but yeah, then Excel choked the last two, so it
Yeah.
is what it is. He was it was looking back. I mean, the second one it looked like he was gonna cook, and then it went. He said that he just went blank. I think it was because he was thinking about that rebuttal in the beginning, or he was thinking about that extra, not the rebuttal, the extra shit for about the car. But he says it's just because he went blank. But that's what I'm not. Hey, he choked. He choked.
Yeah.
That's it. So
Yeah.
that one's a dub. What's the next
Yeah,
one?
and it happens. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was certain people that was talking on some crazy shit that we seen that we was like, yo, Cola sitting up here talking about, oh, XL, you've been choking forever. You need to hang it up. How much money have you made off bootlegging XL battles? He keep money in your pocket. So we're
Facts.
not doing that like
Facts.
XL need to hang it up. You bootleg every one of his
Bro,
battles. So
we
yeah.
know what that's all about. We know what that's all about. We did a stream a while back where we were calling him a bootlegger, and it was just me and Excel up there when we were doing it. That's why he was getting his little get back. That nigga stole from a legend that passed. I don't want to hear no fucking words from that nigga, man.
Listen.
Yes. Excel hurt our hearts, man. Oh my god. And then me and Mercy were like, damn, our dog. And then someone's like, whose man's is this? I'm like, man.
Listen, y'all know we
Yeah.
wasn't gonna duck no smoke.
What's the
Like,
next one?
what we supposed to say? XL 3 Like, next
Yeah,
one
right,
was
right.
it? What was it? Rum Nitty and Loso?
Yeah, I think so. I think it, oh my god. Oh my god.
I think it
Nitty
was
out the
Rum Nitty and
gate,
Loso.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Damn, I think it might be a delay again.
It's because I keep switching it. Hold on, come on, hold on.
Oh, don't worry, y'all. Sly having technical difficulties. He on the drive home, so you know how that go. When you driving and trying to do this, your service is always switching and jumping to other cell towers, and it kind of lags the show a little bit. But yeah, Loso and Rum Nitty, I believe, was next, and that battle, Loso and Rum, was crazy.
Yeah. I'm in the fucking boondocks right now, bro. That's why. I
Oh,
was
no
good
wonder.
for a minute. Yeah, so I might cut out. I don't know.
Somebody said on the way back to Canada.
Shut the fuck up. I ain't going to Canada. I ain't going to Canada. I ain't going to disrespect. Yeah, but Nitty out the gate was killing it.
I think I
Um,
had Nitty 2-1. I think I gave Loso the first by like an edge.
yeah, I gave
Because both of
Loso
their
the
first
first.
rounds was crazy.
Yeah, I gave Loso the first, and then Nitty just turned up. Loso died out the last two for me.
Yeah,
It got a little too drawn out. But Loso's first was bananas, and I thought Nitty did good,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, yeah, I
That was a
gave
great
a.
battle.
Now that really was a dope one. Shout
That
out
might
to
that might have been the best back and forth for the night.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Even though I mean, Sheed and O Red shocked me.
Yeah,
And the reason Sheed No Red shocked me is because O-Red was practicing his rounds 10 minutes, but we were waiting for him to come out. He was reciting still. So I
yeah,
thought
yeah. He was practicing. Yep.
we thought he was gonna choke. And that shit
Yeah,
shocked me.
yeah. Because it's funny. We was waiting on Sheed and O-Red to start. They kept calling O-Red to the stage, right? And me and O-Red cool, like that's my man. So I jumped in his inbox on Facebook. I'm like, yo, they said if you don't get to the stage now, you're gonna have to battle in the parking lot. He said, "Shut up, fat boy. I'm rehearsing my rounds." So I guess he was in the bathroom still practicing this shit. And me and Sly was like, and I showed Sly the message, and me and Sly was like, damn, he probably gonna end up fumbling and choking and all that. And
Mm-hmm.
throughout them 3 rounds, he Red did none of that. I think
Nope.
she actually had a couple of points where he like might have slightly fumbled, like not no crazy, like no choke or nothing like that, but it was like a couple of slight fumbles. But
Yeah.
that was a good ass battle. That was a good ass battle on both ends. I got to rewatch. I think I gave Red the first, and I might have gave. I think I gave She the third, and I think the second was like a toss up. I got to watch it again.
With Sheed, because his rapping style, I gotta watch it again. Because to be honest, that first round I couldn't even decide who won. And then
Right.
the mic started fucking up for Sheed, and he rapped so many lyrics at once that it cuts in and out. So
Yeah.
I missed some of it. So I gotta rewatch that one. But it was all right. It was good.
Yeah, that's one of them battles. We'll cover it again once they actually drop the footage.
Yeah, and
You
fix it
feel
up so
me?
you can hear it because I couldn't really hear it in that motherfucker. And then what was it? And then we had to wait because of the audio. And then they brought out what
No,
was it?
so the next thing was when they brought the pizzas and they were serving pizzas during Real Deal and Chef Trez, and by that time I was hungry. So
Yeah, we didn't
I'm
watch that one.
sorry, that was a battle. I was like, yeah, I'll focus on this pizza right now. And then the mics was still kind of messing up as well around that time, so
Yeah, I
I didn't
didn't.
really
So
get to watch that battle.
that was an unintentional smoke break battle. No disrespect.
Yeah,
It just happened how it was. So yeah, I
and
didn't
I'm a
watch
big
that. I
fan of
forgot
both of
about that.
those guys.
I forgot we didn't watch that one. Oh, and then we watched. What was it? Next one was
Was it
who?
A Ward?
Yeah. Oh, A Ward and Night. Jay the Nightwing.
Jay the Nightwing.
Oh my God, Jay's first round was insane. I
Yeah,
don't know how you go from that to fucking death.
yeah,
He like fell way the fuck off, way the
yeah.
fuck off, and he needed to read the fucking room. Him and Snake Eyes needed to read the room.
Oh, we're gonna get the Snake Eyes.
Yeah, yeah, we are. But yeah, nah, Jay went from God mode in the first to dying, and it was bad.
Yeah,
And then once A Ward went, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. I'm thinking they both gonna cook because A Ward's first was good too, but
yeah.
then, and I don't even think A Ward was that crazy to be honest. I didn't think he was that crazy of an
Nah,
A
in
Ward.
comparison to some of the better A Wards I've seen, that wasn't one of the
Mm-mm.
best A
Cause
Wards, but he did good enough to, win the battle basically.
I think Jaden Nightwing was just so bad and boring that A Ward just won. We were just blinded. I
Yeah.
think we just wanted him to end so bad that I didn't give a fuck who went. That could have been Dot up in that motherfucker. I would have been
Oh
like,
my god.
yeah, Dot, talk that antelope shit. I would have been killed. It was that bad, bro. It was that bad for real. I don't
um.
know. I don't know what the fuck that was.
So was that because they did 6 battles before they got the mics?
So it was no. So listen, right after A Ward, Jaden Nightwing, they shut the shit down. Right, they shut the shit down for like an hour, and then it was supposed to be Cortez and Reed. They switched it to Bill and Snake Eyes coming out, and
Nah, I feel like we missed the battle.
no, we didn't. You know what? I got it right here. I'm gonna tell you what we got. I'm gonna look right now because I was crossing them. Oh, we talked about Chef Trez. We didn't watch. We talked about A Ward, Rum Nitty, Real Deal. We didn't watch. O Red, Rosenberg, K Walker. No, we got them all.
Oh yeah, so we got all 6 that
Yeah.
happened before.
So then
Okay,
we went. Then it went to Snake Eyes and Bill.
and Bill
And
Collector.
Snake Eyes died that day. I saw his soul get lifted.
Yeah, yeah.
Bill sent his fucking soul to the goddamn the moon, bro. The
Like if
moon.
there was body of the night, it was that battle. And this was a crazy thing. I thought Snake Eyes' first round was okay.
Mm-hmm.
He had a
Mm-hmm.
decent first. but it was
Yeah,
not enough.
not enough at all. Not enough. Bill lifted his fucking soul. Oh,
And I
and then
seen Mickey Fax posted he had to send Swave $20 because he thought Snake Eyes was gonna win. Mickey,
no,
in what universe did you think Snake Eyes, who doesn't win battles, was gonna beat Bill Collector, who be wilding in battles? And you thought he was gonna beat Bill Collector at home?
listen, yeah, he was
Come
never gonna.
on, Mickey.
He was
Like,
never.
come on, what we doing here?
Listen, Tico. Listen, it's not that I hate Snake. I don't like how Snake lives in this alternate reality where he thinks he's good and wins. Right? That's what I don't like. I don't like niggas. I don't want my people, my brothers, looking delusional. The
Right.
man lives in an alternate universe, the parallel universe Danny be rapping about. I believe Snake Eyes lives there. He set up shop because he thinks he wins these battles. He dies in. I'll never understand.
He
I
be
knew he
getting
was
whooped
gonna
on.
die to. I knew he was gonna die to Bill. That was no shock to me. I just didn't know how bad it was gonna be. And
Yeah.
boy, did he lift his. Oh my God, that wheelchair bar that Bill had
Oh
shook the.
my God.
That shit shook the motherfucker. I think that was the haymaker of the night, to be honest.
Yeah, that was one of them. The whole why you ain't give news choppers when they put your eye in the sky? That was
Oh my
crazy.
God, I forgot about the
What?
eye in the sky. Yo, he was wilding on him. And then, yo, after the wheelchair shit, Snake Eyes. Oh, you gotta understand. Snake Eyes brought about a whole fuck. He brought his whole Lower East Side block out. Like I've
Oh
never.
God.
He's the only one that brought like 90 people in behind him. I've like he was
What what
filing
what
them in.
what Bill said? We know snakes only got bodies, so we ain't expect you to have hands.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my,
Bill
yeah.
was wilding on that guy.
Nah, he really was. Nah, he
Hey, yo,
said it
Rich, get
like
out of here. I just seen your text. I know Snake from your hood and all that. He no. No,
that's funny.
he
Nah,
lost.
bro. Nah, bro. He lifted his soul. He lifted his motherfucking soul, bro. And but I knew
Damn, Sly, your shit cutting out again. Damn.
my bad. You know what I did? I wanted to
Weapon.
make sure I clicked out real quick, my bad. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, he lifted his soul, man. He sent that motherfucker to the moon. And then
yeah.
yeah, so that was fucking 30 body bag. That
So
was
salute to Bill, man. And I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm real proud of Bill, man,
me too.
because seeing him from his early days, like, and don't forget, me and Bill initially met at his John battle when he battled John on the PGs back in the day. Like, that was our first time actually meeting in person, and we really been, we've had a rapport ever since. And just seeing how he still continues to be one of them guys, like, and to see him get a look like this where he could battle in one of the biggest cards of the year and really put on the way he did, like, this creates, more of a legacy for him. And I'm hoping he can get a big plate like a Cassidy or something like this one day, because Bill, to me right now, he might be top 3 in PA.
Mm,
I
hmm
think he
Yeah,
top 3 in
definitely.
PA.
Yeah, I can go with that. I can get down with that. Definitely. I mean, both the tournaments. Anytime he pop out, he's been giving good performances. And you got to understand, like how you brought up the older shit. In the older shit, he was rapping. And you watch that Suge battle. I don't know what the fuck he's doing up there, wiggling around, acting all funny and shit. Now he be like really rapping. Like he elevated from then. So nah,
Yeah.
for real, I'll give it up to Bill. That was dope to see. And anybody that kills Snake Eyes is a great time. So
Oh
and
yeah,
makes
most
him cry.
definitely.
He was making him cry real tears. He got mad emotional about the wheelchair shit. Everyone around him was laughing because the pit was so close to the rappers. So when you hear them, they like behind you, it seemed. And he was turning around fighting with them. Because I watched it, I was right behind him. That shit was so funny, bro. You were sitting
Yeah.
down. You were somewhere else. I was still in the same spot. And
Yeah, I had to go sit down because I had been standing for too long. I was like, yo, let me get a seat real quick.
yeah, nah, I get that. And I was and he was turning around crying to the crowd. That shit was so
Oh man.
funny. I was crying. Yeah, so he died. And then they were like, all right, Reed and Cortez are coming to the stage. And then they're like, Psych I lied. We're gonna shoot the fucking main event, right? And
Cassidy, yep.
I keep bringing up Reed and Cortez. I'm gonna tell you why, because that's part of the tea I'm finna spill, right?
Yeah.
Exclusive. So then Cass and Easy come out, right? And Enes was there clearly because he's the fucking problem. Uh, Enes was there, and or Enes, Cassidy and Easy were there. They were in the pit. They were wandering around for a while, it seemed. And then Easy was like in the crowd with his security guard
Yeah.
for like a long time. I don't even know what the fuck he was. Do you know what he was doing in there? I don't even
I
know what
have
he was
no
doing.
idea. My man was telling me he because he was watching the pay-per-view, he was like, yo, Easy looks scared. I'm like, I didn't even see Easy at first.
Yeah, yeah. I saw him the whole time. He was before you walked over when the side. Yeah, he was in the crowd. He was like in the off to the side, deep in the crowd with his security guard doing something. And then that was going on for a minute. Then he moved up. Then Cass was like, "I'm Easy's going first." So that was a whole coin toss shit. Was a whole drag out because he was like, Easy wasn't moving because he wasn't gonna listen to him. And then they flipped the coin and they started fighting over the coin. And then they finally went. And as soon as Easy started going, he was barking on him, right? Barking on him in his
Yeah.
face, mad close. And I don't know how it translated on cam, but since we saw it, he was backing Cassidy into the crowd, like into his own
Yeah.
people, into the crowd, and it kept moving. And like I could see it, it looked like Cass was mad uncomfortable the way he kept backing up. To be honest,
Yeah.
mad uncomfortable. He didn't
Yeah.
like him in his face like that, and he was backing into his own crowd. Like when Cass was rapping, and wherever the angle was where you saw Cass, that was deep in the crowd. He was way past, like he was damn near in the parking lot rapping. He got backed down so
Right.
much. Nah, for real, he got backed down crazy.
Yeah, he did.
How'd you think about Easy first round?
I thought Easy first round was incredible.
Me
I
too.
thought his first round was really fire. Like, I didn't think Cassidy was going to beat his first round at all.
No, no, no.
Like
I didn't
it
think
was a
Cassidy was
dope
gonna
way
win.
to pop
So
this. It was a dope way to pop the battle off, like for Easy. He took it as some like showing him how to rap. Like he's talking about stuff like, oh, use the camera, use move around the stage. Like he was saying stuff like that, but the way he put it was real fire.
it was the show. He was doing like what you got to do to adapt, and everything
Right.
was like elevate, and or everything was to upgrade. That's like the factory reset bar was dope.
Yeah.
Nah, he was killing it. Easy was killing it, and there was mad hate in the crowd. We heard it. I don't know how it was on cam. Nigga was saying, "I don't give a fuck what you say,"
Yeah.
screaming from the
Yeah.
stage.
Niggas was
Eh,
definitely trying to be heard that night. Like, goddamn, let the man
Even
rap.
even the battlers, everyone had a Pottsville pigeon line. Everybody and their mama
Yo,
had a
somebody on
Potts.
Twitter said, take a shot every time you hit somebody with a Pottsville bar. Damn near
Yeah.
everybody had a Pottsville bar last night.
Oh my God. Listen to me. What the fuck is a tendonism? What the
Yeah,
fuck is
tendonism. A lot of people
it?
have tendonism bars. What is that?
Everybody had a tendonism. I think I think Snake Eyes and Bill both had one, and I'm thinking they're like he like pre-rebutted, but then everyone was saying this. What the fuck is a tendonism?
Yeah, I got to go look that up when I get a chance. It's probably some viral trendy shit that happened recently because that sound like one of those.
Nah, Tico, that first round it was tailor made for Cass. That shit was incredible. I thought that shit was dope.
Yeah,
I mean, it was just y'all are so used to the crowd erupting, and today it was not. Cass did do a good job turning the crowd. He definitely
yeah.
did that. He did his thing because everybody. And you know what? Well, we'll address the easy shit with me and us because us that shit was
No, I
whack.
know that's how it's spelled, but they were saying it with the N. They were saying tendernism. I
Yeah,
don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know what the fuck it was, but yeah. So then Cass went and y'all
Stunk
niggas
up
were
the place.
gassing. That shit was ass. Maybe the crack. I mean, Easy already told us that his mom was on drugs. I didn't give a fuck about
Yeah.
that. We've been hearing you talk about Pottsville. Don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, he talked
Um,
about his brother telling.
that was the only thing new was the brother telling.
Yeah.
Didn't show no work or really like I guess like his brother and his girlfriend got in a fight
Yeah,
and
so
then
basically he said Easy brother, he beat the girl, she called the police, and when they ran up in the house, they found like guns and drugs and all that. And then he basically told to get out of that situation. I don't know how true that is though. I'd have to see paperwork, but either way, that's not easy. So it don't really that to me,
Yeah,
and we don't even know if this is a person that is even still around or associated with Easy like that.
he
So
said it was his
how much
brother.
merit
So
do
I
we
don't
give
know.
this?
I don't know if it was real. Does Easy ever like his real brother? I don't know, or his just his man's. I don't know, and he didn't show no work. So it's like I don't know
Yeah,
what. And we're not about to switch the motherfucking narrative from when it
nope,
was Mook and y'all were calling him a rapist for showing nothing, and that was like a cross. But now we're gonna rock with Easy being his brother being a rat just because he just said it. We're not about to change. Keep
nah.
that same energy. Listen. And I don't fuck with Easy because I don't respect what he did in his last shit where he fucking is playing it off like, bro, that shit was whack. Um, he did he did this he did this that last call, and in it he was shouting out or he was shitting on media, and he first calls out knowledge, right?
Yeah,
He calls out knowledge, but then he shows a video from knowledge, right? But then this is where he was like, media is doing unfair media, and they're acting like females, plural.
yeah,
And then he shows a screenshot of our video and Polo and Calico, right? And calls us
yeah.
bitches.
He
So
showed the
I was like,
screenshot of the
whoa,
interview we did with Knowledge.
yeah. And clearly what I'm thinking is he just jumped out the window and thought knowledge was up there. We were just shitting on him. Um, I even yeah. So he threw us in there calling us bitches. So I ain't really
But
fuck with that.
when I hit him, he said that was about Knowledge. That wasn't about us. So
Yeah, I don't believe it. That don't make no sense, man. Because he already showed knowledge. Mm-mm. But then Easy. So during Easy's first round, though, we forgot to bring it up. Um, he was rapping real close, and then that shit got a little. They stopped rapping and got a little shove going or whatever. They were going back and forth, and he was like, "It's battle rap. It's battle rap." That was like where it really started. That shit
yeah,
before the
yeah,
melee happened. That shit happened there. You still hear me, right? You good?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, all right. So that shit happened there. They were going back and forth, but nothing really happened. They were just yelling, and then I guess apparently Cass was like, "You're spitting in my face" or something like that, being gay. But like I told you, it was because he
yeah.
didn't feel comfortable up there. He didn't feel comfortable up there. I
Nah, he
watched niggas
didn't.
back him down into the fucking parking lot for real. So that's where that shit happened. So then second round start and Easy starts going again, and he starts backing him down again in his face. And then fucking next shoved his hand out, and that's when everyone started pushing and shoving. Now, me and Mercy,
Yeah,
right? Well, because we were behind Cass and like we were on his side, not intentionally. We were there the whole night, but I
yeah,
so Cass. So once that shit started pushing and shoving, we're laughing, right? Because people are sliding back and forth, like in front of us, and I jump up on
yeah.
the couch, and we're laughing because there's a drink in this table, and this fucking drunk dude that was losing his mind about us standing in front of him. Um, so they're pushing, shit's getting spilled, and I don't want that shit getting spilled on me. And me and Mercy, like these niggas is never gonna do nothing. So when I jump up on the couch, I start filming it, and Nick like Easy evaporated, right? He disappeared within a second. He was like Flash Gordon, like that motherfucker was gone, right?
Yeah.
He flew out that bitch, and then Cassidy just kind of waddled away, but like nothing
And
happened.
come to find out, Easy, yeah, they say Easy went out the back door.
Yeah. Easy went out the rat trap. Nothing really happened. More like random niggas were just pushing and shoving. K
Yeah.
Walker was turned up. Um, I'll start what up.
Stiz,
K K Walker was turned up. Stiz was turned up. Outside, like shit was. They were getting wild out. I think they were walking. Well, I had to. They didn't have no whip. I think they were walking to fucking Cassidy's hotel or some shit. They were saying. I don't know, but mad niggas were pushing and shoving. And this shit was funny though, because the people, I can see they ain't been to no event because they thought that shit was gonna continue. And the DJ is like, oh yeah, don't worry.
yeah, that Cassidy, your mother still battling rock still. That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was all right. That was all
I
right.
like that.
But yeah, so they thought it was. I'm like, this shit is over with. But they're telling us to stay because the shit's gonna continue. There was no one there. Like everyone was gone. Easy was, I
Yeah.
think he was back in Pottsville by the time I even got out off the couch. And Cass went wherever the fuck he went. But yeah, so that shit was about nothing, a waste. It was still fun though. It was a waste
Yeah.
though. It was a waste because I ain't get to see I ain't get to see fucking Reed and Cortez.
Yeah.
That's the
And
one I
yeah.
wanted. I wanted Reed and Cortez. Oh, and
Clips and
after
I wanted to see Clips and Vixen. I don't care.
yeah, I know why you want that. Um,
Listen, I seen Vixen. Vixen was looking nice too.
Wait, who's
He-
being biased? I said it was whack. I said wait, maybe it could be delayed. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But yeah, so what was it? Oh, so after the event, we were outside and fucking Cortez was barking on the owner, right? Scream like yelling in his face out in the parking lot. And I think it was because his battle kept getting pushed. This is what my theory. I don't know anything. All I know is he
right.
was screaming on him. And then they shut the venue on him because when they got back, he was supposed to go up like two other times, and then right before the main event, he was supposed to go, and then they cut it, and then they shut the building down. He was supposed to go after that, and I
Yeah.
think that's why Cortez was screaming on him because he got fucking the venue vaulted his battle this time, so not
Yeah.
even the league.
The venue Walter's battle was crazy.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
at the end of that Cassidy and Easy melee, because this is what Excel was telling me. This happened at the Cassidy and Easy battle happened around 9 o'clock. I think they only had the venue until 9, but they was letting it rock out because it was Cassidy. And when the shit got physical, that just made the venue owner be like, nah, it's shut down. Like we done.
Yeah, yeah, because it got delayed because of the audio.
Yeah.
They got pushed. They got pushed. But yeah, so I mean, it gave me disaster flashbacks from the audience with
Yeah,
Cass.
that's what I thought it was gonna end up being. They're gonna find a parking lot or something and battle outside or something.
Easy tweeted out after, said that he agreed that they said, "Will you film a one-off, just the security and one and them two in a spot?" And Easy said he was waiting, and he agreed. So I don't know if they filmed it afterwards. I didn't see none, but we'll see.
Yeah,
We will see if we get it. We will
yeah,
see if we
that
get it
that
today or
was
tomorrow.
yeah. Hopefully, because that was like, come on, you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that, and that battle, I really wanted to see that. Like to be honest, if they can take the first round, put a disclaimer, and then go into the other 2 rounds like outside wherever the fuck they battle at, then I'll be cool with that because them first rounds were well, Easy's first round was good. I mean, Cassidy first was ass, but I still felt like it's worth like being put out there. Like, you
It's
know?
not, it's not gonna matter because you know what? Kaz is gonna be like, "Oh, that energy off," and I had to move because he got. And then if he dies, that's what they're gonna be like. Well, well they had to move. Oh, do you remember
Yeah,
Arsenal and T-Rex after they fought? The energy was different. They're gonna give a
yeah,
bunch of excuses. Not gonna matter. But I'm gonna tell you this:
yeah,
if that first from Easy was any, and the last two were any like that first, he was dying. He was
yeah.
gonna die.
But we all said
Cass
Easy
said
was gonna whoop Cassidy.
Cassidy said, "I will like stab you, but you can't keep the knife. Give it back to me."
Yeah,
The
something like
fuck?
that.
That's shoulder blade gave a shoulder blade, bro. He was never gonna win. He was never
Yo,
gonna win. Oh, that's funny, Tico. So as soon as they announced Cassidy and Easy, yo, Penny flew from the fucking back door all the way up front. He was
yeah,
ready for whatever. He he was after Easy put out that shit that he recorded him and Anwar on the phone. Nah, Henny whole energy changed, and especially when Easy said he was no good. Oh yeah, I watched that Angry Fan interview. I saw Henny's whole mood change at the because that motherfucker. As soon as he said Easy, he wasn't gonna hide in the back. He popped up front row,
yeah.
and it was packed too. He must have floated over the crowd. I don't know how he got to the front,
Because
but
I
he
initially
made sure.
didn't see him. I ain't get with Henny until after the battle was over.
Nah, I saw him. I saw him in the back watching him, and then as soon as he said Easy, pew, right to the front.
Oh man.
He wasn't gonna have no. He was ready for whatever, bro. I've never I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, that ice bar was fuck. You're an immigrant.
That was terrible.
and then some nigga in this crowd that was hating on Easy the whole time was like, yeah, he is an immigrant. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all niggas know what an immigrant is. What the fuck are you saying? Um, yeah, nah, that shit was ass, bro. The whole thing, Cass was never gonna survive. He was never
Yeah,
gonna survive. Cass 3-0. Yeah, okay. Uh, but
Cassidy
yeah,
started a fight because he was losing. Pack him up.
nah, that's what I think though. I think I think that his people had to, you know what I mean? He was putting such a stranglehold. He had such a stranglehold over the Easy that he's making Easy do shit that he never had to do,
Yeah,
film documentaries, go this way with it. That when it came to the battle, when Easy was still barking on him, like he thought he broke him down mentally with all this shit. Because he
yep,
has changing Wikipedia pages. You got the media running campaigns to kill Easy. Everyone's with the. I wore a Pottsville Pigeon sweatshirt.
yeah.
I
Slide definitely had his Pottsville Pigeons hoodie on and didn't get a
not
chance to really what's the name?
yeah, but I was walking around open coat, pit pot. I didn't give a fuck. Pottsville Pigeon. I made my own Joan. I thought he would have sold them. I was gonna buy one, but I'm glad I made my own Pottsville Pigeon sweatshirt and was rocking with it.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, he had such a stranglehold over him that when he was barking on him and then I saw Cass backing up, I'm like, oh yeah, nah, he ain't. He didn't even matter. And I
yeah,
just think Cass was too uncomfortable and his people didn't want to go out like a sucker. So Enes tried to put his arm out, but already that scuffle shit happened in the beginning. And shit got wild out. But I
yeah.
will say
And it's funny because from our vantage point, like where I was standing, I thought somebody swung. Like I didn't know they was having like a pointing match back and forth because I could barely see from where I was at, and I was right behind them, but it was people in front of me, so I couldn't see exactly what was going on. But I guess Ines pushing Easy's hand away, it looked like somebody like swung at somebody, so I thought a fist flew, and I was like, "Yeah, this is about to be over." But when I go on Twitter while I'm still in the venue and I'm looking at clips of the situation, I see these guys have a pointing match. I'm like, yo, the venue should not be getting shut down because these guys are like
yeah,
having a testifying contest. Like, what are y'all doing?
yeah, yeah. No, it was the niggas behind them, bro. And after the first scuffle, I will say I saw the clip from the pay-per-view where Easy, when that first shit happened, was like, "Yo, don't touch me," and they start yelling at each other. And Easy was like, "Yo, back it up, back me up." It doesn't show y'all what he's talking. He's talking to his security guard behind him. Because I look over to
Yeah,
Mercy and I'm like, "Yo, that's not a good look." He's yelling for his security guard, like, help him,
yeah,
like
that's crazy.
that. But yo, it doesn't come off in the pay-per-view. It just looks like he's saying, "Back me up." Like he's
Yeah,
talking, and I saw it. I'm like, "Oh, that's funny." Now he was talking to the cop behind him, or whatever the fuck that was. That man was like 7'5". I don't know. He was
yeah,
a
that was
monster,
definitely
bro.
high security. Like,
Yeah, nah, for real. He would look like an ex-marine. I don't know who the fuck that
well, when
was.
you got people getting banned from the venue, kind of got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, and they were doing some. They were corny about it, but
And them
uh,
people were showing up. Tex was there, Zen was there, and then they show up. They come to get found out that they banned from the venue. That was crazy.
that was gay as fuck, bro. That was a bad move, bro.
Yeah, that's
That was a
wild.
bad move. You guys can't come. Okay.
And I was just on Twitter talking with Duchess about this. Shout out to Duchess. That's the homie. She was bringing up how you know like we've all had to be in the building with people we don't like before. Like this is not a new thing for battle rap. And I'm on the fence with it because on one end, I'm like, okay, you got to guarantee your safety at these events, right? Which is cool. But you also shouldn't have this many enemies like that as well. You feel what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
shouldn't become a thing where now you have to have specific people banned from events, and you're talking about media, battlers. Like next is gonna start being fans. Like, oh, Shadow Man 376 can't come to the event. Like, you get what I'm saying? Once you guys start doing that, it's like, okay, what are we doing here?
Yeah, no, banning people
It's
from the
not that
events is
serious.
wild. It's gay as fuck. It's gay as fuck. Y'all, you don't get to say the unfair shit and then pull rank and kick people out that don't agree with you. That shit is wild. That shit is wild. At least he didn't do it to knowledge because knowledge was in there. Knowledge was in there. But
Yeah, knowledge was definitely in there.
knowledge was in there. But yeah, nah, that shit was whack. I think a lot of the shit that Easy was doing, like I don't believe. Oh, I'm gonna talk about it. Fuck it. So in that last call shit, he finally told his side of the do story, right? He finally told us that side of the do story, and for the first time in years, he says that do hit him. Do was the one that smacked him. Uh, Listen to me. We men, bro. If a
Yeah,
girl has been saying, well, the story is that I beat you, right? And I see this girl liking things that insinuate that I beat you, and I keep saying nothing happened. I am not waiting 5 years, and I believe that nothing happened. I'm not waiting 5 years to tell you that this girl actually hit me. I would have addressed that shit ASAP, ASAP, and been
yeah,
like, this girl smacked me. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'll never believe that shit.
yeah. I like that. That whole thing is just weird. But there's also a person who tried to do damage control when the whole Papoose shit happened, and it's like, dog, like you're honest. Yeah. First of all, lying and covering shit up is not. There's no point in it these days.
Hmm.
It what it's gonna do is it's gonna prolong the story. So when people don't get the details immediately and details keep coming out little by little, this person got an interview, that person got an interview. Now Muslim Poppy, who initially was saying that nothing ain't happened, now all of a sudden he got a whole story about not getting the car on time and oh this happened and I was in there and and then I went I was about to light up Papoose Sprinter and all this other stuff. You got people that's doing bullshit like that. That it just keeps the story going. When if you would have just nipped it in the bud, yeah, situation happened. We'd have got over it already.
Hmm. Nah, it's a
You
fact.
know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, you're right. You're right. That there was a lot. There was a lot of wild shit that came out during this whole promo battle shit, and all this for a round and 3 bars and no battle.
Yeah,
That shit is wild. That is. Oh, angry fan just. Yeah, nah, for nothing to happen.
yeah.
That shit was wild. No, that shit was wild. What else? Is there anything else that we? What else? Oh, is there anything that we're missing about the event? Because I got one more thing I want to talk about. But is there anything else? I don't know.
I think that was it. I think that was it. We talked about the audio. Like it really wasn't really much else to be said.
Oh, one more thing. I forgot about the most important thing. Mercy's dumbass thought he saw Redman at the event, and it was a homely looking black nigga. He thought it was Redman, and I'm like, what? So I look over, bro. This dude is like, he looked like he's crawled out of a fucking sewer, and like, they shower in like 3 weeks. Like this motherfucker was wild, right? Wild. Oh, that shit was funny, and I'm bringing it up because I don't give a fuck. Now, never mind. I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna. The thing you told me about Bull that didn't want to talk to me,
Oh,
I ain't even gonna
it
bring it up. Fuck it. I ain't even gonna
ain't
talk
worth
about it.
it.
But yeah, I ain't gonna talk about it. But yeah, nah. Other than that, you seeing Redman, that shit was hilarious to me. He's
Yeah,
like,
I
yo, they
damn
go
sure thought that
Redman.
was.
That
I
nigga
damn
looked.
sure thought that was. I swear,
That was the Timu version.
that was
What else?
funny. Oh,
Nah, that shit was wild. But other than
and
that,
salute to everybody I ran into. You feel what I'm saying? Like we seen a lot of people. B Magic was there. Um, who else? I seen Kels there. We ran into Uncle Ra. Ran into Knowledge. Ran into Henny Man. Shout out my bro Ciroc. I ran into Take. There was so many people we ran into there, man.
I think we got to acknowledge. We spoke to knowledge on the cam. I think you might see us. I don't know if he
Oh
puts it
yeah,
out or not, but we.
Knowledge had the camera rolling and he let us get some burn on it. So salute to Knowledge.
Yeah, he was talking to Mercy. I popped out. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he ain't recognized you at first.
Yeah, and I popped up right next to Mercy, and then yeah, that was funny. But nah, we chopped it up afterwards. But Yeah, no, it was all right. Everything else was dope. Everything else was
Yeah,
dope. Shout out to Bill. Had definitely battle of the night. I mean, that goes without
yeah,
saying. And
yeah. Nah, Bill did his fucking thing, man.
Philly caught the bodies, the 30s. Philly took them on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um, one more thing I want to talk about, and this is because I was very upset I didn't get to see my people, Debo or Battle Facts at the event. Man, I thought maybe these ones, definitely Battle Facts. I mean, he was doing push-ups for Easy. I figured he would have been there. Uh, so I was very upset about that. Oh, that's funny, Style. I just looked down. I saw you said it. Um, nah, they weren't there, but I did see them two arguing on his channel. I don't know if you know this, Mercy, that
What
Facts versus fucking Debo went down on Facts channel. Yup.
last
They
night?
were the other day they were beefing about the do shit. Because about Debo lying, saying that I had to pull Easy off of her, da, da, da. And he walked it back. That
Oh
shit,
God.
yeah, he said, yeah, I was lying, but he attempted and I didn't like it. Nah, nigga, that's not what the fuck you said. You
He
said
said that he lied.
yes. In that shit, yes, he was like, he said, let's just say I lied because he wouldn't answer the question, and then he was like, let's just say I lied. You know what? Nah, fuck it. Yeah, all right, I might have lied. But the attempt was what was worse for me. Which, okay, attempting to hit a girl's bad. I'm with you, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about you lying and saying he did do that, hit her, and you pulled him off of and threw him out the place and put him in the parking lot. Nigga got caught in a lie, and I got to rock with Battle Facts. He was dead right. He was grilling them too. That's a fact.
God
He was,
damn.
and he was right. Battle Facts was right, and Debo looking like a cornball yet again. And then you gotta give
Jesus.
it up for Facts too. He was like, "Yo, what about you scamming women?" I'm like, "Here we go." And Debo's doing the same shit he was doing up here with us, thinking everything's a joke, laughing. He got
So
uncomfortable when
so
he got,
Battle Facts basically stole your line of questioning
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
because
I mean,
he didn't just get that from. All right,
yeah. Nah, nah, for real. Nah, I mean, yeah. I mean, let's just keep it
really?
that. Yeah, all that shit I said. But it could have been coincidence. I don't know. I could pull you the doc I wrote up fucking a year ago, but that's besides the point. Yeah, nah, yeah, it was pretty much everything I said. But he did do it. And then Debo ran away. It was over. Well, not ran, he left, but yeah,
God
that
damn.
shit was wild. That shit was funny though. But yeah, nah, that was all. I don't think anything else happened, right?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Wait, what was it? What did you say? Sly and Green with Battle Fact? That's not the real. Nah, for real. Listen. I don't give a fuck if it's Tattle Facts, if it's ADAP. If you're right, you're right. I gotta give it up. I mean, me and Mercy were like the only ones that stuck up for ADAP when he was saying he beat his girl and shit. When the whole internet was tagging him up about it. We
Yeah.
saw it and we were like, nah, right is right. I gotta keep it fair. But I only extend my hand to rats so far though. But yeah, nah,
That's funny.
but it was dope, man. It was a dope event.
Yeah,
We'll see what
I enjoyed
happens with this
myself.
battle. hmm I know
You
they are
know,
clones. That's a fact. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else, man.
I mean, shit, we could dip out. I thought XL might have pulled up, but
Yeah, I don't even know. He might be driving home like me. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where he's
yeah,
at.
yeah, he might be. You know what I mean? So, Chad, if y'all don't got any final questions,
Yeah, we can
we
call it
could dip
right there.
out. But
Yeah.
I'm glad I was able to give y'all this recap, and we all was in the building together, so that was a dope feeling.
Nah, it was dope. We gotta do it again for another one. Maybe
Definitely.
not a Cassidy battle. I don't know if I'll go to another one of them.
It,
Uh,
I'll go to it. I don't mind. I don't care, to be honest. Listen, when I go to battle events, like the battles are cool, but I'm there to really like mingle with my peoples and really just have a good time. Like, you feel me?
I don't think Cassidy deserves me mingling around him. That's
Damn.
how shitty of a fucking rapper this dude is. And I was telling him, like, I'm like, yo, this nigga's just funny. And these people next to me started laughing. He's like, yo, you're right. He is just, I'm like, you had to get put, that's all he is funny. He can
Yeah.
promo. He has a name. and he's funny when he says shit and this monotone, slow ass talking. It's funny. Like that's it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to rapping and battle rap, I'm saying he's ass. I don't know why y'all get blinded by the funny, thinking he's gonna beat somebody. He ain't beat.
Right.
He's never going to win. A disaster shit was a fluke, and it was
Like
big.
when the Cassidy battle was announced, you're going to be entertained by the face-off, but you also know he's not winning the battle, right?
Yeah, y'all need to get Excel back in the. No, oh nah, Excel is turning. He needs to get away from the gym, bro. That motherfucker is like
Yeah,
uh Papoose for real now. For real.
Excel look like a wrestler these days. Like, goddamn.
X still in the
And I
body
remember
bag.
Slim XL, like with the oversized t-shirts and shit. Now your man look like a world class bodybuilder. I'm like, okay, my son getting his weight up.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I need to. What else we got? I haven't looked really, like glance. No, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was dope, man. It was dope. It was
Yeah,
dope time.
yeah. So hopefully next big event that's like in a reasonable area. Hopefully Sly will fly this time as opposed to
Hmm.
driving.
A lot of please. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't a bad drive, but driving in Philly was nah. A lot of
Yeah, that shit
people
was
ain't here for
terrible.
lyrics. They here for gimmicks. Well, yeah. I mean, they like the drama and the shit.
Of
They
course.
like the memes. They like the AI. I mean, that's always been. That's why Daylight flourished.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wouldn't even rap sometimes and win the battle off his nonsense. So,
Just get on stage and
and
start
now look
stripping.
it. Yeah, he went butt naked with the shotgun. Now he's working with Kendrick and J. Cole and shit. See, he was right.
It
Losing is the
worked
new
out for
winning.
him at
But
least.
yeah, yeah, it's a fact. But all right, bro. I think we're gonna call it right there then, right?
Yeah, we good. You feel me? Let's chop this fable. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. I know we didn't get to do the show yesterday, obviously, because we was all out, but we had to come back this morning. We wasn't gonna wait till a whole another week to give y'all this recap. Like,
Nah, we
so
had to talk about it. Nah, we didn't. No, not day two. I had to leave. Um, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. Apparently, I guess Twerk and Easy is supposed to go down this weekend, but I don't know.
oh gosh.
That's what the rumor has it that they filmed the face off and it was supposed to be some surprise battle. But after this one
Oh,
didn't
so
go
that
down,
might have been the surprise battle then. Okay.
yeah, it was supposed to be Twerk and
Wow.
Easy. And I thought we were gonna come in. Well, I thought it was gonna go a lot different, and then we were gonna talk about if Easy when he beats Cassidy and if he beats Twerk in one weekend. That would be fucking crazy. But it
That'd
didn't
have been
work out.
crazy.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about the surprise battle if that's still going on. Oh yeah, ain't that shit? That shit would be today, right?
Yeah, it would have been
Or
today.
is, oh my god. So how the fuck is
Yeah.
he gonna? Maybe they did the Cassidy shit. I don't know. I don't know if anybody heard if it got done, but whatever. We'll see what happens with that. Is that a pay per view for
Easy
the
just said
day
Twerk
two?
is not coming. Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus
You said
Christ.
what?
None. Never mind. Oh,
Oh,
if there was a pay, I forgot there was because you can buy it. Easy just said Twerk is not coming. All right. So fuck all
oh
that.
damn. Grand
Fuck
opening,
all
grand
that.
closing. Easy going back to Pottsville to enjoy his week.
Yeah, going back to Pottsville, man.
Oh, he
It's
in
all right
spaces
though.
right now.
Oh, he
God
is.
damn.
Oh, I might have to listen to that motherfucker. Wait, Easy's in spaces right now?
Yeah, that's what it
Oh,
sounds like.
nah. I'm about to. We're about to hang out. I gotta hear this motherfucker speak now.
Yeah.
I gotta. You got some explaining to do, nigga.
For real.
Word. But yeah, all right, we'll be back next week.
Yes, we
Um,
shall.
yeah, we'll be back in next week, and XL will be here. Don't worry, he ain't gonna duck this. I don't give a fuck if it was a week after. If Mercy has events where niggas is up in guns, we gotta give it to him. Pause. X gotta get it. You gotta stand in front of it.
For real.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
My dog, X. Shout out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, next
All right,
week.
yo, we out of here. We'll be back Saturday, and y'all stay tuned. Y'all already know what time it is. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Let's chop this fable, and we out of here.
Word.